The afternoon sun cast long shadows across the playground. A father, a single dad, watched his daughter, a small beacon of joy on the swings. "Kay," he smiled, rolling up his sleeve to check the time, revealing an intricate tattoo on his forearm. A compass rose, its needle pointing forever north. Suddenly, a small voice cut through the gentle hum of the playground. Her back had been to him, but now, as their eyes met across the small patch of wood chips, a decade of unspoken history crashed down. Shock, confusion, and deep, buried recognition. It was her. The same eyes that had haunted his dreams for 10 long years. It all came rushing back. Kay, two young souls, barely out of their teens, hopelessly in love. The sticky, buzzing air of a tattoo parlor. The shared winds as the needle traced a promise onto their skin, a compass, so they'd always find their way back to each other. Then, the crisp uniform, the hurried goodbyes at the deployment gate, a promise to write, a promise to wait, but the letter stopped. The silence grew, and then the devastating news arrived, folded neatly in an official envelope. A name on a list, a hero lost in the chaos of war. He thought she was gone. She thought he was gone. They moved away from the children, a silent agreement passing between them. The air was thick with questions that had no easy answers. "I thought you," he started, his voice a hoarse whisper he didn't recognize. "They told me." She trailed off, a single tear tracing a path down her cheek. 10 years, 10 years of grieving a ghost. 10 years of raising a child alone, seeing a phantom of their lost love in their daughter's eyes and his son's smile. It was a life built on a foundation of loss, a story they had told themselves to survive. He held out his arm. She, trembling, held out hers, side by side. The tattoos were a perfect match. The same lines, the same shaded North Star, the same faint scar from that day in the parlor. There were two halves of a whole, separated by a lie born from the fog of war. They were a story that was never meant to have an ending. Just then, the little girl, her daughter, walked over, her small face a canvas of pure curiosity. She looked from her mother's arm to the man's, then up at his tear-streaked face. "Does that mean you know my mom?" she asked, her voice soft and full of wonder. That simple, innocent question shattered the last of his composure. The dam broke. Tears of grief, of anger, of impossible, breathtaking joy streamed down his face. The days that followed were a blur of rediscovery. Old letters, once believed lost, were unearthed from dusty boxes, their ink faded, but their words still burning with love. They navigated the labyrinth of military bureaucracy, correcting the clerical error that had torn their lives apart. She reached out and took his hand, her small fingers fitting perfectly into his. It felt natural. It felt like coming home.